Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers. This is episode 30 of our survival series, and in today's episode we're going to dig a tunnel. So hopefully this breaks us out right near our ship. Oh, and it does. Look at that. Perfect. So now I know I've got a way of getting from here up to my ship. We probably need to make that a bit more realistic in size. I'm going to drop some components in here as well because I realize I don't actually have any storage space. So in today's plan, what I really want to do is I need to dig out some area here so I can build. I need a much larger storage container because I am completely out of storage space. That's one thing I need to get done. Second thing I need to get done is this is all my oxygen. So I should get some oxygen farms and a tank up and working. Now, I do have some more oxygen down here on the ship, and I have no idea how long that oxygen's going to last. And I also have an O2H2 gens on here, so I can always generate more, but the reality is I don't know how long it's going to last. So, yeah, so I can top up here, but it's just like... So I'm going to start today by digging that hole, which I've managed to lose already. There it is. So I'm going to dig this hole, make it a bit bigger, and dig a bit of space around here. When I've done that, I'll bring you back and we'll do some layout and work out how we're going to start building this area out, because we need to know where things go. This refinery might as well go and we get a bigger one, but for dumping some rock in, it might be okay. We need to get the solar tower up and working, so we have power. Now, power is not a big deal, but I don't have a battery, so we need to get batteries built and things as well. And we need to get this today to a point where it kind of just works and functions as a mini base. Because at the moment, it ain't going to function much at all. And then when all of that is done, we can maybe look at tackling this or not. We'll see. All right, give me a second. Right, welcome back. So we've been a little bit busy. Now, what I've done is dig this hole out and got some blocks placed. So I think we'll have a cargo container here, a refinery here, and I marked up there somewhere is where I want the solar tower. Now, I didn't know the relevance of the orientation here. I don't want it over there, so I might just go straight up. So I've put that in. So what I'm going to do now is just dig this straight up and find out where this actually comes out. And I'm going to weld this up, and I'll bring you back when I've done both of those things. See you in a second. Right, welcome back. So it looks a little bit different. We've got all the components being made now for the refinery. I've added oxygen tanks here and converted that to a conveyor so I could add them this side as well. And I put a hydrogen tank here. So now we've got, I think, enough oxygen tanks and hydrogen and now some storage. Hopefully this will keep plugging away and building. And I've managed to build that all the way up. So let's go see where that is and then work out what is next. Sneak out this little hole. There's somewhere up here. I'm hoping we'll be able to find that conveyor. I don't think it'll be too far up. So I need to find that. I'm sure, fairly confidently, that it is here somewhere. But it's going to take me a while to find it. That's... Wow. Ah, look at this. Got it. Okay, so this will be our solar tower. So what I want to do is mark this so I can find it again. Else we will never find it again. And I'll bring you back in a second when we're ready to start building it, and I'll show you how we'll do it. All right, welcome back. So we're going to throw this small cargo container on here. So that the first thing is we get access to the rest of our network. I think that's going to be quite important to save us running around a lot. Let's see if we've got enough components for it. I hope we do. Need more construction components. Ooh. So the goal here is going to be to build this up high enough that we can get... Where's our entrance? We can get solar power as long as possible during the day. We'll have to throw down a battery as well to make sure that we are, storing some of this power. Then we can turn our reactor off. My hope is that we end up turning the reactor off a little bit, and we shouldn't then need to rely on the uranium. Now, I don't know how much power we're going to generate here, but the idea will be to try and get it all on solar. Now, I have a horrible feeling. Don't tell me where I had loads of construction points. Don't tell me I used them all. Oh no, we need to get iron. All right, through this. Come back to that. We need to get enough iron to get those construction components built. So I'm going to go on a quick little mining jump with this and get some iron, and then I will bring you back when we've got the iron and we're ready to continue building. See you in a second. Right, welcome back. So we were able to get about 30k of iron in literally no time at all. It was so quick with that ship. It's actually working out really quite well. So, all right, we've got this here. First thing I want to do, I want to grab a few of these plates, I think, and just try and secure this. Now, I don't know what I really mean by secure this, so you're gonna have to bear with me, but I think we need some form of protection coming around this. Can I pull from there? I can pull from there now, can't I? We need some protection coming around from here, because if this does get shot, it's going to be just bad times, essentially. So I want to make sure we have this suitably covered in armor, and I'm not looking for a lot, I'm just looking for a little, and that should give us some protection. And then we need to work out what everything else we're going to do. Now, I'll probably end up branching off of this and putting some turrets around, but let's get this welded up first, and then we can get some offshoots here and get a Gatling gun down. I think getting a Gatling turret down is going to be useful, because that's going to give us some protection in case something comes at us. But if we're going to do that, we might want to consider oh god, I'm not in normal gravity. We might want to consider getting instead a couple of decoys up as well, because we are just going to get annihilated else, I think. So we might want to do that as well. Right, let's grab that block welded. And this one. Now's probably a good time to say as well, you know, thanks for all the support over January. It's been a good month. January? Hang on. God, time is flying. It's February. January was a good month and really good, but even February has been an okay month as well. We've been making some changes in February. I sort of told everyone we wanted to change. I wanted to change the timings of the videos. I don't know if the timing of the videos are going to stay or not, or if we need to go back to the old one. But let me know in the comments what you think, and if we should go to a different time. What happens, I just moved it forward several hours. It seems to be working out better from what I can see in the analytics. Like, more people seem to be watching it, but ultimately, if enough of you comment, and there needs to be at least 10 comments, else quite frankly that's not enough of you, but if we get a few comments on there, we'll be able to see if some of you think the new time is better or not. So let me know. And likewise, smash that like button. That is one thing that really does help out. Liking and commenting is something I've learned is massively useful. There's a lot of videos I've got. If you look at some of my shorts, the ones with more likes and more comments tend to do better. It's just that simple. So with that said, let's get on with this. So let's get a decoy. Where did my ship go? This one. I could throw a decoy on here. Does this have power? I could fix this maybe. There is no power there. I took off the reactor. I'm wondering if I can get a decoy somewhere. If I can get a decoy built, it wouldn't be the best thing in the world, but it would at least give me a little bit of protection. So what I might do, nothing over here. I might put a decoy this way a bit, and we'll just put it on some scaffold. It doesn't need to be good blocks for this. So we'll bring that over here. And I want it to be close enough that it is, how do we say it? It's in range of the gun. I don't want it to be so close that I'm constantly fighting. Now, this might have to be welded just to make sure the decoy remains powered. But let me grab it. I saw it then. Let's grab this. If we get a decoy up there, that will give us not protection, but it will at least distract the enemy from me. And that's the important thing. Okay, so that should be good to go. That is the build planet. And we'll weld up the rest of those. I think what I'll do that. One thing I will do after we've got this welded is I'll throw up some of the conveyors and get the right height, and then I'll bring you guys back. We'll have a bit of a break there. Oh, this should have resources as well. What am I doing? Yes. There you go. Get this on. Oh. Is that radio being built? I bet it's... Oh, yeah, it's been built. There you go. Perfect. Cool. That's that on. That will give me a bit of protection. We'll put the turret up here. I think that will be quite good. And let's go back to these. Be good to understand how far this needs to go. So that is a long one. And we said about 200 meters. I don't like the fact that's all single block. We need to think about this. I'm going to get the height in, and then we're going to come back and think about how we're going to build it. Because, quite frankly, this worries me. That is not high enough. That should be high enough. Wow, that is so high. So that is only one block. That is not going to give us a lot of resilience, you know. So, I mean, we could cover that in armored blocks to give it more protection. But I think we need to... We're going to have to pull some of these out and replace them with conveyor junctions so we can have gun turrets halfway down. So I think we've got two here. So let's put a conveyor junction in here. That's like a halfway point. And we'll bring this out and put some guns on it. And I think we have to bring that armor block up. It's not going to give it a lot of protection, but it will give it a lot more protection than it has at the moment, which is nothing. So the next thing we want on here, I had it a second ago. Where is it? Rotors. We want an advanced rotor, and we want to stick that on R. Now I'm going to die, and we want to put conveyor junction on there, and advanced rotors on here again. So one on that side, one on this side. So that means that we've got full conveyor access here. And the only other thing we need to do is go back to these conveyor junctions, and basically we just need to build this out from here and make sure we have enough. So let's say we go 4 for now. That gives 402s on each side, which is 8 in total. I don't know that's enough. So what I'm thinking, these only connect on one side anyway. We could do something like this. And if you didn't know, these will orientate themselves towards the sun with solar panels using Izzy's solar alignment script. So if we've got those on there, and the same on this side, solar panels, I think, connect to it. And if we can, then this should work okay. That gives us, what, 16? 8 on each side? Can I do something with this? Hang on, that block will go on there, but the solar panel won't. So can I just put a half slab? No, because half slabs won't work. I should be able to put full blocks on. I don't understand why I can't put solar panels straight on there then. Am I insane? Okay, wind turbines definitely aren't going to help me. Yeah, so I can put solar panels on there like that. I can't put solar panels on here? Okay, well, I learned something. I'm happy with that. So we'll do this instead then. We'll put these blocks on top, and then we'll put solar panels on. Now, I don't know how big this is going to get. But what I'll do is for every 3 wide, I'll come down and I'll put them 2. So it comes like a diamond shape. But I'm going to repeat that solar panel pattern on the top. But when I've got, I don't know how much power a solar panel like this generates. I think it's about 200 kilowatts. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, let me get those solar panels on and get all this welded up so we get some oxygen generation going. All right, I'm halfway through building the tower still, but I've had enough of flying to my ship. So I'm going to try and get this medical bay here. It's a bit risky putting it outside, I'll be honest. But at the same time, it's better to have it now where I need it. And I can always build another one later. Like, silver's not a problem now. This asteroid has 2 deposits on it. I'm just going to get up here, make sure everything's put into production that I need. I'll probably have to go mine some silver and iron, I think, to make sure that we're able to do this. But I have a funny feeling. Let me swap the order on these. Yeah. So the cobalt should be fine for that, but I don't think we'll be able to build the medical components. I'm fairly certain we just don't have the silver necessary for it. But that's fine, because like I said, we've got loads of it. So let's do what we can. I'll go get some silver if needed. But hopefully we can get this up and working, and that will save me quite a lot of time. Because it takes so long to revive myself on the survival kit. Like, it only gives me back 8 health, I think it is, on each tick. So just to demonstrate that, I've got 58 energy at the moment. So this is how long it takes me to get 75. That takes quite a while. I stopped it a little bit early, admittedly, but same sort of thing. 2 seconds. 1. There you go. So I get full health. So I think this is a much better option, short and long term. I need to get this connected to here as well. So I will get that done. But I thought I'd just bring you back just so you know why this turned up. And it's not hopefully a shock then when you see it later, and I maybe don't mention it so much. Right, so let me get this finished, welded up, and then we'll get back to finishing the tower. All right, see you in a second. All right, welcome back. So we've finished building the tower. The only thing we've got to do now is grab a script. And can I find it? Solar alignment. Copy to editor. Now, I believe we have to call our rotors solar rotors. So let's do check code. This should be fine, but it shouldn't be able to find the rotors, which is fine. Now, luckily for us, we only have these 3 rotors. We just put these in a group, and that should be that. So the only thing I want to do, we turn those off, and we should be done. Align script running. Cool. So while I'm here, let's quickly grab a terminal, and we'll just check these oxygen tanks because they should be filling with something. Oh wow, literally nothing. Good. Good. Right, while that's going, let's throw a battery down because we might as well. I wanted to get one down anyway. For now, I'm just going to stick that next to this, and I'm going to try and rotate that so it's not looking stupid. Okay. Get this on here. I don't want to block that port yet on the refinery here because it's kind of useful. And this is going to get charged pretty damn quick because of the... Oh no, don't tell me we don't have any more power cells. Oh, I don't think I can make them because I haven't got silicon. Let's try. Oh, I can. Whether I've got enough to make all of them, who knows? So while that's going on, what I want to do, 10, 11, perfect. Right, now I've got that. We'll quickly turn off the reactor. See what power is coming from anywhere else, because this will drain our reactor and we don't want to do that. Small reactor off. Cool. So what are we getting? Currently about 400. Current output 1.2 megawatts. Fine. I don't expect this to last, so let's go and see this thing in action. And it should be spinning around a little bit. Where is it? Aha. Getting itself aligned. Good, good, good. So this should get some power. I don't know how much each of these can generate, and I can't remember at all. Can I check on here? Okay, 48%. That's not ideal. 70 kilowatts. Okay, so if that's 70, then that's 280 per side. So that's 560. So that's fine. I want at least, how many more panels? And I want to double the number of panels. So we need to get a few more panels on here. I want to see if this will get up to full oxygen usage, and it should. I just want to see how much oxygen this generates, because ideally what I want is another 4 panels, right? So I could add another 4. If I add another slice to each one, that give me 2, 3, 4. But I need 4 on each one. I need to double the size of this. Question is, do I want to double the size of the oxygen farms? Right, let's go have a look, see how much oxygen is being generated, because that's going to take a little bit of time to align itself. But it's getting close, isn't it? That's almost full. If we look what that is, that's got a little bit more spinning to do. But let's go check how much oxygen is actually being generated, because it's only me. I don't need a lot of oxygen. I just need enough not to die. So let's come in here. We'll just check this one. And push the right button. 7 liters. Now, is that a lot? We find out. Actually, let's do this. Turn it to auto refill while I'm here. Let's see if that refills. That's oxygen tank 2. Oh, that's oxygen tank. This is the one I'm actually accessing. Right, you got 10 liters in you. How much is 10 liters? 10%. Okay, to be honest, I think that's enough. So what I'm going to do is grab a few steel plates. Probably an inventory's worth. We'll extend the solar panels out a little bit more, because we need another 8. So if we extend each one of these out another 2 blocks, that will get us another few on here. I'm just trying to think. That'll give me 4 extra in total. And I could then add another 5, 6, 7, 8. That'd give me, how many have I got now? 2, 4, 6, 8. And I could get another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's perfect. So that will not look symmetrical anymore. But I might add those oxygen farms in just because it'll make it look symmetrical. I think it's going to look silly like this. But this should at least give us the platform necessary to get enough power. Now, the reason I want about 1 megawatt is because I've got the refinery and the assembler, and at max usage they're going to use about 1 megawatt. I think it's 560 kilowatts each, and the reality is, right, I might make this bigger. Right, I'm just going to make this bigger. Screw it. I was thinking I need about 1 megawatt, and it's true. But by the time I've added yield modules onto the refinery and maybe the assembler, it's going to start using even more. So the refinery might itself use 1 megawatt. So let's add this on. And this will give us probably another 6 cells per panel, because we'll get two here. Let me just zoom out. You can see we'll get 2 more on this line. I'll then get 1 between there, 1 between there, and 1 between here. So that'll be another 3 and another 2. So let's build this out, and we'll see how it goes. I'll bring you back when I've got the solar panels on, and we'll take it from there. Well, we did it. Now, I think it's fair to say I might have, maybe, made it a little bit bigger than I should have. It's producing quite a bit more power, and we run out of silicon, and I'm going to show you, like, I literally had enough to just get this one functional, but not this one as well. So I've got to fix those 2 and hold me accountable for that. Make sure you nag me in every episode unless I show you a clip of me welding that up. That's one thing. 2, we went from 8 solar panels in total to, what is this, 8 on each one, so 32. We went from 8 to 32 solar panels, and that is, yeah, it's enough power. At peak, they can produce about 156 kilowatts each. So, you know, 156 times 32. Basically, it's a big number, about 4 megawatts. So that should be plenty of power for anything I need to do. I've only got 1 battery. Again, I've run out of silicon. So I think I'm going to have to go back to Earth and grab some more silicon. All in all, I think that's not too bad. Oh, oxygen. Did we check oxygen? Am I insane? I checked the generation. I didn't check how much we had. 600 liters. 600. Yeah, I think this one has less because I've pulled it out. But that's fine. I mean, it's not a super amount, but I mean, 1 tank's going to last me a very long time. I also removed the refinery here, and I've now turned off the refinery on the other side so I can put the magnesium and cobalt that I had in my shuttle up here. So one thing I probably should do is drop this hydrogen tank off and grab a fresh one, because I think we're done for this episode. Now, next episode, I could do some silicon, else I don't think we can build the things we need. So I might do one last trip back home. In fact, we might as well head back now and just hope we don't crash on the way. Yeah, so we need at least 1 more bit of silicon, and we could do some more hydrogen as well. That would always be useful for us. But I think we'll call it quits here. Now, just wanted to say thank you to everyone that's joined recently. We're well on the way to our 500 sub goal, which hopefully we'll get to in the next couple of months. The goal was to get there by June, and I think we're going to be there well before June at this rate. It looks like by the end of March we'll be over 400, unless you guys pop off like some insane group of people, which quite frankly it's possible. It could happen. So let's see what happens over the next few months. It'd be great to get to 500 subs earlier than planned, and then we can set our ambitions a lot higher. So for next episode, we'll do a very quick pop back, grab some stuff, check nothing is destroyed. We've got those decoys down there. Hopefully they're doing their jobs now, and we will then pop back, build the little rig for this that was in the build along episode, and we will then fly off to the moon, get some gold. So like I said, we're doing good on subs. Like, comment, and subscribe is all very good. Share the videos as well if you really like them, and by all means leave some feedback in the comments. Be great to know what's coming on. I'm thinking of not now, probably when I get to 500 subs, bringing in or replacing the Wednesday's episode of Build Along with something else much more akin to maybe Factorio or Dyson Sphere, something like that. Some other games I'm quite passionate about playing. I've got a few hundred hours in each of those games now. So, you know, let me know if you're interested in that kind of thing as well. And if you are, we'll think about slotting that in towards the summer this year and see what happens. Right, that all said and done. Fly safe, and I'll see you in the next one.